Hey, how's it going? And today we are taking a look at how to create a gold coin payment and reward system. And this could be used to form a basic tycoon system. There's a lot of different ways you could implement this. This is just one way using gold coins. So I just want to show you what this looks like. And like I said, this is just a very basic system. So when I go over to this trigger on my left, that's going to give me like my task or assignment to do. Like it's going to tell me how many gold coins I need. And this trigger on the right is how I get paid once I have enough gold coins. So if I come over here to this trigger here, you'll see it says I need 10 coins. That's quite a few actually. So I was hoping not to have to get that many. So if I try to come over here now to get paid, it says you don't have enough coins to get paid. So you need 10 coins. So how I'd get the coins is come over here to this coin. I don't think it's really a device. And the thing about the gold coins is that these come in as resources. So you notice they're not coming in as in my inventory. You'll see them flashing up there in my resource bar, but they're not flashing up in my inventory. But it's still keeping track of them. These come in every 10 seconds. So this would right here would take 100 seconds for me to get all the gold coins I need. So right now, I think this is my fourth one. If I try to come over here to get paid, it knows I don't have enough of them yet. So I had to come back over here and get another gold coin. So you can see how this could be the basis of a tycoon system, because I've been given a quest. I got to go get so many coins, and then when I get them, then I can get paid for them. So, or get some item granted to me, because I have an item granter somewhere in here. I guess you can't really see it. So I'm just collecting the coins because I need 10 of them. And like I said, I don't have 10 yet, so I come over here again. I still don't have enough coins. So I just keep collecting them. The amount of coins I get is right now it's set to happen randomly, but you could set it to be more specific based on a particular. Is that 10 yet? Let's see. Still don't have enough. So I think it should be close. I should be very close here. I lost count. Haven't been counting them. So here we go. One more. That should be 10, I think. So now if I come over here, I just got paid. So that's the basic functionality of it. And then I would come over here to get another. It says I need 7 coins, and then I would just go through the process again. That's all there is kind of to it. I'd like to start this from scratch so I can walk you through all the settings that you need to do. So I'll be back in just a minute to get started on this. Okay, so I'm back and we're ready to get started on this. So there's just a few items that we're going to use for this, so let's go ahead and get those now. I'm going to need 2 trigger devices, so let me get those. I'll drag one on the scene and another one over here. I only want one spawner, so I'm going to delete that. Then I'm going to go back to the Fortnite folder here, and I'm going to search for gold. I want this right here. And you'll see this comes in like an item spawner, but if we hover over it, you'll see that it's a resource pickup. So keep that in the back of your mind that it's a resource. So this is not an inventory item. And then we want a way for us to get paid. So we can get a item granter, and that's going to be a device item granter. And it doesn't have to be an item granter, it could be an item spawner. And I'm rewarding the player with more gold coins, but honestly you could use any other object to be the reward granted. And let's see, what else do we need? We just need a conditional button now. Conditional button, and we'll drag this into the scene. And let's see. we're going to turn off consume key items, and we're going to disallow interaction. And okay, so let's just go over a few settings here. So on the conditional button, we just need to get a gold coin here for our item. So we'll just type in gold, and we'll just do that. I think that's the only setting that we need to put on here. I actually don't want it visible during the game, so we're going to put no. So those are the only two adjustments there. On the item granter, like I said, I'm granting gold coins. I actually don't need to set this because we're going to set this in verse code. And we do need an item though here. So here our item is going to be a gold coin. Like I said, it could be acorns or whatever you want. So there's that. And then we have our gold coin thing. So we'll go ahead and leave these spawn on timer every 10 seconds. And of course those could be adjusted. We can have the base visible. And then what we need to do, and this is where I was getting messed up on this, is we have to come into the island settings here. And we're going to search for resources. Actually, I didn't know this, but infinite building materials, the gold coin seems to count because it's metal as a building, almost as a building material. So we have to turn this off, and we don't want to show any of these counts here. And that should be all we have to do. Now the rest of this is in code, so I'm going to go ahead and create a verse device here. I'll just leave it called hello world and create, and we'll go ahead and save, and then we'll come over here into our creative folder here. So I already have the code written, so I'm just going to double click into the verse device here, and let me just put that in here. And let's just kind of walk through this. So I have turn off metal, but it's basically turn off building resources as infinite in island settings. So I call this changing goal device. So we have our conditional button, we have our item granter, we have our two trigger devices, and then we just have two methods here. So one is called set goals, and this is set up as a case expression, and it's essentially saying get a random number between 1 and 5 and assign it to random goal. And then we have one of these 5 options here, and this is kind of the default here. And what it will do is the first value here, if I go click on this, you'll see where it says set count item count required, and it wants to know the index item of the item, so that's 0, and how many are we going to require for the count. So right now I have it set kind of high, so this is saying 0000 means gold coin, and here this is how many are going to be required. So I set these kind of high, but maybe I should drop them down because that's quite a few coins to get. So here I'm just going to change this to 6 and 6, and we'll make this 7. And like I said, there's a lot more you could do with this, but this is just the basic functionality. And you could do this any way that you wanted to set it up. This could be if-else statements or whatever. I just have it as a case expression. And so what will happen is when the game starts, well, actually, it's when I walk over the trigger device, it's going to set a goal that I need so many coins. And I'll get a little message saying I need the coins. And then once I feel like I have enough coins, I go over the other trigger, and then it's going to call this method where it comes in as an agent option. We unpack it, put it in valid agent, and we check and see if I have all the items that I need. And if I do, then we send a message to the item granter to go ahead and grant me a gold coin. And like I said, it could be anything that you want to give the player. It doesn't have to, it could be a weapon or ammo or you could pay in whatever you wanted. And then you could have multiple item granters linked up, so it's not just that device. It could be something. It doesn't have to be gold coins. It could be any number of scenarios you can set up this way. And if I don't have the items yet, then I get this message here. And there's actually a method called get remaining item count required. And here we have to put the item that we're talking about, and in here 0 is a gold coin. And that's all there is to it in the code. It's pretty simple in the code actually. So what I'm going to do is just go ahead and build this. Then I'll drag my verse device into the scene. And we'll go ahead and link up everything here. The item granter, my trigger one. Let's see, which was my trigger one. So this is my trigger one is going to be on the button side. Okay, so this is going to be the one to give us our task, and then my trigger 2. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and launch that, and we'll see if it checks out. Alright, so the one on the left is going to be basically my task or goal that I have to accomplish. So I need 1 coin, just 1 coin. There it comes in here. Now look, if I try to go get paid, see, it says I don't have enough coins yet. Now I get my coin. Now I come over here and I just got paid. So you would have these trigger devices all through your game. So let's say now I want another, I have another building I got walk into with another scenario. So I am in here. I need 3 coins now. So if I try to go get paid, no, I don't have enough coins. So there's 1. And these are coming out every 10 seconds. So I could actually make this faster, pay faster, but that's 2. Let's see if I try to go get paid now. Oh, because I had a coin from before, that's why. So let's try it again. So I shouldn't have any coins right now. Oh, that's a lot to get. Okay, well, you get the idea of it. So I don't want to stick around for a minute doing this, but you'll see I don't have the coins yet. So that's the basic premise of the operation. I hope you found this helpful. Take care, have a great day, and I'll talk to you next time.